We can use intention in the big picture of what we're doing on this planet at this time, and we can use intention with how we want to deal with the information about the president's illness today. We can use intention when we go to the next debate, which will be between the vice president candidates. So we can use intention. So intention aligns our head and our heart. Intention is a tool that allows us to use the best of the two organs that dominate our being. So our head, our brains right now are snapping to attention. Oh, she's talking about me, because our brains are so powerful. Our brains are these huge programs that are taking information from our 5 or more senses constantly and interpreting this large amount of data, like 400 billion bits per second, coming into our brain, and it's interpreting it into information. And in order for it to, and that's faster, far faster than any computer, any combination of computers we've yet to come across. Our brain is so much more powerful. And the way that it does that is it's efficient. So it uses these programs to take all this information and to quickly look through files and find out, well, what do I know that's familiar? Okay, that's what we've got. So it's great. It's very, powerful and efficient. But who programmed it? Until we take that consciousness, that ownership of our own programming, and we do that with intention, then the brain is going to use that efficient programming that someone else put in there. Probably our parents, possibly the news, our schools, our churches, whoever put that programming in there, until we at some point consciously decide, here is how I want to experience life. Here is how I intend to experience this election. Here is how I will show up on this issue today. Here is the impact I will have on the world in regards to my truth. So that's where we take intention and apply it to the situation. The other organ, the heart. So our heart, I'm feeling it in my chest right now. It's beating, it's happy. It's like, oh, she's talking about me. You feel that? Yeah. So our heart is a pump. It is a pump, just like a pool pump. It's moving, and that movement creates energy, friction. It creates 2 forms of energy, measurable energy, electric energy and magnetic energy. These are measurable. If we put instruments outside of our body, we could measure our energy about the distance of our hands. So everywhere we go, our heart, whatever the truth of our heart is broadcasting through the energetic imprint that we're putting out into the world. And of course, that affects the next person, and the next, and the next, and the next, like the butterfly wings. It's just forever. So intention, to tune into my heart and find out, well, I'm sad, I'm afraid, or I'm hopeful, or I'm all of these things. To know and to take ownership of that allows us to show up truthfully. So intention allows us to align head and heart in a way that we can show up truthfully to whatever that flame, whatever our signature is, whatever our mission is in this life.